Hello, my friends. Fox here, FXRC. I'm gonna do kind of a different video today. Instead of what I normally try to do is feature a vehicle. I wanted to make a video just saying thank you. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I cannot tell you what it means to me. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a run through, show you like kind of what's going on here at, I guess, FXRC. And FXRC is me. I'm FXRC. My name is Fox. And I am just one guy, and this is just a hobby for me. Something I just kind of do on the side. I still do my 40 hours and do the family thing. So this is really an absolute hobby for me. And because of that, everything here that you see, I pay for and buy with my own money. So if I feel a certain way about something, or I really don't have any real skin in the game besides the money I invested to buy the product itself. Nothing is given to me, nothing is sent to me, although it sure would be nice. But in a lot of ways, I'm really just like all of you guys, or at least the majority of you, that you have to spend your hard-earned money on this stuff, and it gets crazy. So if you're into the hobby, you absolutely know what I am talking about. Anyway, to getting on with 2021 being a better year. I got all kinds of cool stuff, and maybe, I don't know if you want to see, this is where my little area, I guess I affectionately call the RC Bat Cave, my RC Bat Cave, my Fortress of Solitude, and it's just kind of my workshop, and it's kind of underground, as you can see from the rocks there. It's just kind of my little hole in the wall that I dug out for myself in this world. So, and it's kind of where I do all my building stuff. And so, these awesome RC cars. Look at that. Look at that Creighton EXP. Absolutely stunning. The whole EXP corner. That is my 8S Creighton, and I'm sporting the EXB colors because I do believe at this point it is probably an Extreme Bash. Look at that thing. Got one last part. I also, because it's winter, I need to pull the servo out and waterproof it. When I put it in, I just kind of threw it in, and I didn't really take precautions on getting it wet, so I do want to waterproof the servo, but it's all right because I am going to be installing this with this beautiful Vidovon. This is the servo saver for the Creighton AS, all aluminum, which is, for the to get a servo saver for the Creighton AS is only plastic. They don't have these aftermarket. This Vidovon is the only one I've ever seen, and Vidovon makes amazing stuff. So it's all in China. It takes a little while. I'm super eager to see how well this performs. I won't be surprised if it performs very well. So anyway, there's old Max. Look at that thing. It's just an animal, absolute animal. So, and speaking of monster trucks, I did end up picking myself up a Losi LNT. Look at that thing. Absolutely sting, even without the body. I did actually decide to go with the roller option. I'm just one I prefer my own electronics and deciding and picking my own electronics, and so I'm going to probably do that anyway. I think out of a lot of ready to runs, this definitely comes with a decent one. So it wasn't that, I prefer to pick my own. So, but I do have this body here that this is for an SMT, and I think it's gonna fit, so should with minimal hacking. So look forward to that. I did end up getting a big rock. I usually honestly tend to stay away from like these smaller bashes on, just there's not a lot of where you can go with them. But this has been getting such great, just everybody saying this thing is absolutely amazing. So there's a couple of parts I can't, hopefully MTC comes out with soon. They're, supposedly dropping these things soon anyway, in weeks. that sealed the deal for me. You know, allowing 17 millimeter hex on these, I believe, and there's another one, but just getting rid of the 12 millimeter hex on plastic just is a huge, because that's a huge weak point. So that's awesome. But I also got, obviously, you know, I can't leave well enough alone, so I got all kinds of our other hot butt parts and hot racing stuff in there. So this is going to be a pretty cool little build. Not an expensive build, kind of cheap. I'll probably run the regular. I'm not going to get into much, but look forward to that. That's going to be a good little, I think. So anyway, I got my Bully 2 down here because, you know, when I originally built this, you know, I want to just kind of threw in. I had a couple, you know, this, and I had some of these. So, you know, I kind of just put this in here, and just kind of want to see, like, oh, Bully brushless and stuff. But ultimately, and you know, and honestly too, I did get comments saying, you know, I should, you know, put a 1080 ESC in there. So I got some 1080 ESCs. And I'm going to put those with a couple of, look at these motors. Oh, these are just beautiful. Holmes Hobby Torque Master Pro 540, 30 turn. That, you know, so that's I don't know what the KV, 1800 maybe. It's pretty low KV, but that's perfect for this little crawler right here. These 2 of these and this thing's going to be just an animal. Absolute animal. I cannot tell you like how I'm always so impressed with the quality of Holmes Hobbies. They really are a step above. And then while I was at it, I was gonna switch out the servo. The servo has actually been doing pretty good in here, this Savox. But because of with the BECs on these being 7.4 volts. And honestly, with this little truck, I don't need more, so I was going to throw in this little Reese 444 there, and I think that's going to be a better fit for this little Bully too. But another really special thing that I'm going to be is the axle. Look at that, SCX 10.3. You know, honestly, only 50% of the truck kind of sealed the deal for me on this one. I don't actually have any Jeep crawlers, so you know, I have wanted to do one of these anyway. And this is the kit. Obviously, I put them together myself, and I got all kinds of cool stuff going in there. There's the 2700 that I pulled out of my Capra there, and I put the 2200 in. So I think this 2700 is going to be a better fit for this SCX 10.3. You know, I've got the Club 5 Racing skid plate, aluminum skid plate. So all kinds of goodies. Some aluminum rims because I don't really do plastic rims. So some nice aluminum rims. You know, I'll do a proper video about all of this when it's Reese 555. Look at that thing. Amazing servos. These Reefs, I tell you what, little Reefs micro. You know, as far as you can go for micro, you know, and the next best step I think would be to just put a full size servo in them. I'm not going to run the 2-speed, but I will run the dig. So that only 50% of really, well, maybe I don't know more, but of being the truck is why I'm doing it. The rest of it is because of something you do not see on this table, and you have to watch the video to see, but it's absolutely stunning. And where do you see these things? They are just amazing for this truck. And like I said, that's the other 50% of why I wanted to do this build. And really, oh yes, I don't want to forget. So this other truck, this next truck that I wanted to do for a while, I'll take a look there. I'm peeking at it real quick. So this is something I've kind of always wanted to do, and it's always been on my list, and I've never really, I don't know, I always veered away from it, but it's something I kind of always wanted to do, a build of one of these. So anyway, without further ado, Traxxas eRevo 2.0. I finally did it. I finally got an eRevo 2.0. You know, I said screw it, do it, get one, do it, see if we can, I don't know. But Now I know what you're saying. Doesn't look like it doesn't have the body and all the tires. What is that? And honestly, because I bought it as a slider, I'm not. I didn't want the Traxxas electronics. I could care less about the tires. The body, I got one coming. It should be here soon. So I won't put my own electronics. I want to do it anyway. So a slider for me was the way to go. And this is look at that, brand new slider. So, and I get a pretty good deal. I think it was like $300 US. That's not too bad. Saying so, these things are like $600 ready to run. And honestly, I'm not seeing where that is. There's a lot of plastic there. Traxxas seems to just really run high, I think, on their pricing. But because I don't, even with electronics, I just don't see where that is. But so many people love these things. This thing's got such a love-hate relationship, but the people that love them absolutely love them, and they just have such a diehard following that I want to see. Like, I guess I gotta see it. I want to see what it's all about, I guess. So I want to love this truck also. So I'm gonna do what it takes. I'm gonna see what I can do. I know it's got a couple like little weak things that I need to take care of. I got the aluminum chassis brace here. And I got a couple other cool things coming. I don't know how crazy I'm gonna go because when I'm doing one of these Creightons and stuff like that, and I can go all out, and I know what it needs. I know what I want to do. I already know. I've had so many of them. I have never had a Traxxas e-Revo 2.0. I've never had a Summit, and really, so I don't know what this really needs. I don't know what its weak spots are, and I guess if you've had an e-Revo 2.0 and you know there's some things that I need to address, let me know. I would love to hear your input. So it's a super light little truck, and I think even when I get some really good aluminum parts on here, I think it'll still be pretty light. So anyway, I'm gonna go on the Traxxas e-Revo 2.0 journey. Hopefully I will fall in love with this. I will be one on the love side and not the hate side when it's all said and done. So we will see. And I'm thinking that's really about it. So obviously I'm really busy. I got all kinds of projects going on. It's hard to really find time sometimes, but I will get these done, and this is what I love to do. This is my absolute favorite part of all of this, is really building these things and putting them together. I can't, that's honestly what I kind of fell into the crawler part and started really liking that, was because there's so much aspect to the actual building, and it's absolutely fantastic the things you can do with these things. It's just amazing, absolutely amazing. Well, that's the V4 Crate, and look at that truck. It's just amazing. So this is my Tekno EB48 2.0. Absolutely amazing race buggy, 8-scale race buggy. If you're into race buggies, these things are just, I can't even tell you, they're beasts, absolute beasts. So anyway, there's old Max, there's old Mini Max. Look at that truck. I cannot tell you how impressed I am with that little Mini Max. I cannot tell you. It is so impressive. It's probably got to be easily probably the best release of 2020. It should be anyway. It's pretty, for what it is. I mean, the price was high and stuff, but man, that thing is tough. So I'm hoping this thing proves to be as tough too, or pretty close. I'm not going to put anywhere near it. It's because I just don't think in the end it's going to be quite as capable. I got to put shocks on this thing, all plastic shocks. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of the plastic shocks. I don't even like plastic shock caps, so let alone plastic shocks. So I got to do that. I don't know. So hopefully, anyway, we got all kinds of stuff going on. But like I said before, thank you so much for subscribing. I cannot tell you again what it means to me. And I love reading your comments. I try to answer every single comment as best I can. So thank you so much. Definitely like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I cannot tell you what this means to me. Thank you, and bye. FXRC. Bye.